Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Let's pay a visit to USFA, a company many people know for its clones of the Colt's single-action revolver, but it also has its own developments, and this pistol is a striking example. Now, USFA, they're known for their craftsmanship, their attention to detail, really top-notch stuff, but this is something else. You're going to want to see this. All right, so we're taking a look at the USFA Zip Factory today. This little fella is chambered in 22 LR, which as you all know is a hoot to shoot and easy on the wallet. What makes this one stand out is the way it loads. They call it the zip system. You got two cocking handles, one to load the round, the other to cock the firing pin. Now on paper that sounds pretty slick, right? Faster reloads, maybe even faster follow-up shots, but the public, they weren't sold on it. Production on the Zip Rest Strike, that's the one with the second cocking handle, it got stopped, but you can still find them out there, usually around $240. Now here's something you don't see every day, a double caliber revolver. This ain't no newfangled invention though, this bad boy hails back to the 80s. What makes it so special? Well, it can shoot both 22 LR and 380 ACP. All you got to do is switch out the cylinder. Talk about versatility. Now, it's only got a capacity of 5 rounds of 380 or 3 rounds of 22 LR, and it weighs about 20 ounces. The cylinders, they're completely enclosed in the frame, and it's got 2 barrels and 2 firing pins. Pretty wild, right? Of course, all that ingenuity comes at a price. The loading speed ain't exactly lightning fast. Not a lot of these were made, so they're more of a collector's item these days. You might find one for around $250, but don't hold your breath. All right, let's talk about the Browning Buckmark rifle. Now, most folks know Browning for their pistols, and the Buckmark pistol is a real winner. Been around for over 30 years in different variations. It's a classic for a reason. But Browning, they decided to take that pistol design and turn it into a rifle, and that's what we got here. Now, according to Browning's website, this rifle ain't in production anymore, but you can still snag one for about $520. For that price, you get a 22 LR rifle with a 10-round magazine. Weight can vary depending on the version you find. The carbon fiber one comes in just over 3 pounds, while the stainless steel one is a bit heftier at 4.6 pounds. Reviews on this one are pretty good. Folks praise its balance and how comfortable it is to shoot. But that design, well, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Now, here's a piece of history you don't see every day. The rocket launcher pistol. This ain't no sci-fi prop. This thing is the real deal, built back in the 1960s right here in the USA. The idea was to create a weapon that was silent but deadly, using these mini rockets instead of bullets. And let me tell you, they succeeded on the silent part. This thing is whisper quiet. It packs a punch too, but there's a catch: accuracy ain't its strong suit. At about 100 yards, you're looking at a spread of 7 to 10 feet. That's a whole lot of area to cover. They tried to fix it, started working on rockets with stabilizers, but then those caliber restrictions came in and made it too expensive to keep tinkering with. So this bad boy ended up as a footnote in firearms history. Let's shift gears and talk about some serious firepower, the AGS-30 automatic grenade launcher. This beast comes straight out of Russia, and it's a favorite among their infantry, special forces and airborne troops. Now, when I say this thing is light, I mean, relatively speaking, it weighs about 37 pounds, which might sound like a ton, but for a grenade launcher, that's light as a feather. It can spit out grenades at a rate of 400 rounds per minute, and you can swap out the barrel in a flash if it gets overheated. Speaking of overheating, you can even douse the barrel in water to cool it down. Talk about rugged. It's got a sight range of over 2,000 yards, and the ammo is powerful enough to take out targets behind cover. Plus, it can be broken down and reassembled in under 3 minutes. Developed in the 90s and officially adopted in 1995, the AGS-30 is a force to be reckoned with, whether you're on the attack or defending your position. Now we got to talk about a true legend in the gun world, the Ruger 10/22. This rifle has been around since 1964, and by 2015 over 7 million of these bad boys had been made. That's a testament to its popularity and reliability. And the Desert Tech Trek 22, well, it takes that legendary design and gives it a modern twist. It's about 7% lighter and 10¼ inches shorter than the original 10-22, making it even more portable. The real genius of this rifle is its design. It's made up of 2 plastic halves that attach to the receiver and barrel, held together by 11 screws. Plus, it's got a built-in stock that can hold 2 spare magazines and a nice long Picatinny rail for all your accessories. You can pick up this upgrade kit for about $300, a small price to pay for such a versatile and reliable rifle. Alright, let's talk about something a little different. The Swiss semi-automatic submachine gun. This firearm was designed from the ground up to be a versatile tool for law enforcement. It boasts a high rate of fire, a unique design and ergonomics that are hard to beat. Chambered in 9mm, this submachine gun has a 30-round magazine capacity and weighs in at just 5.1 pounds. Plus, it's only about 15.8 inches long when folded, making it incredibly compact. And, of course, it wouldn't be complete without a Picatinny rail for all your tactical accessories. But here's the thing, a lot of folks say that this gun exists more because of legal restrictions on fully automatic weapons than a genuine need for its specific design. It's a capable firearm, no doubt, but it's a reminder that sometimes innovation is driven more by legislation than pure engineering. Now, this is a story of second chances, the Swiss rapid-fire weapon. This submachine gun was originally designed in Austria but faced a few hurdles. First, the laws in Austria weren't too keen on this type of firearm. And second, they just couldn't seem to market it effectively, but they didn't give up on the design entirely. Instead, they sold the rights to a Swiss company, and that's where this weapon really found its footing. They refined the design, marketed it effectively, and turned it into a success story. So, what are we talking about here? The Swiss rapid-fire weapon is a compact submachine gun that weighs just 3 pounds. It has a blistering rate of fire of 900 rounds per minute and can be fitted with magazines holding anywhere from 15 to 30 rounds. It fires a 9x19mm ammunition, making it a versatile choice for close-quarters combat. Plus, you can trick it out with a silencer and advanced optics to suit your needs. Of course, all this innovation comes at a price, and this little guy will set you back about $1,500. Alright folks, last but not least, we've got to talk about the FNP-90 submachine gun. This firearm has graced the silver screen in countless action movies and TV shows, and for good reason. It's a sleek, futuristic-looking weapon that screams tactical. But the FNP-90 isn't just a pretty face, it's a favorite among Special Forces units in several countries around the world. One of the things that makes this gun so unique is its magazine. It holds a whopping 50 rounds, and the cartridges are loaded horizontally and then rotated before being fed into the chamber. It fires 5.7 by 28mm SS 190 ammunition, which is known for its effectiveness in close-quarters combat, especially in confined spaces. Weighing in at around 6.6 pounds, the FNP-90 is a force to be reckoned with. However, all that cutting-edge technology comes at a cost, and this submachine gun is about 5 to 7 times more expensive to produce than something like the venerable Uzi. Well, folks, we've seen some pretty amazing firearms today, from the innovative to the downright strange. Remember, always respect the power of firearms and handle them responsibly. And if you ever get the chance to try out one of these unique weapons, do your research, practice safe handling, and most importantly, have a blast. Until next time, stay safe and keep those shots on target.